This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast.
Okay.
Betsy.
Marcy.
Happy pandemic.
Happy pandemic, everyone.
Yes, Betsy and I are recording remotely in our separate locations. We haven't seen each other in 3 weeks.
I think 3 weeks,
Or
because I was out
longer.
of town.
Yeah.
Kind of when all this shit went down, and then I got back in right in time when they were like, do not leave.
Oh, thank God, too,
ever.
right?
And I was like, okay, great.
That would have been so stressful to like have to figure out how to get back to LA, or I guess even just flying while everyone's, feeling that kind of, stress. So
It was weird. It was spooky and weird. But then I got home and just threw everything in the laundry, including myself, and then I feel good. And I haven't left my house since, except for walks. Yeah. It's so crazy right now.
Yeah, we were lucky enough that we had a couple banked. So if you heard some, that was pre-COVID-19. So,
yeah.
But we're here, and we thought even if we can't get a guest on, we might as well read some listener stories.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a fear that is not the one currently at hand?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get scared with ghosts.
Give me a kid ghost any day now.
Absolutely. I've said it before.
I'll take that.
Give me, I'll take a supernatural scare over real world any damn day.
Any day. Give me a fucking ghost bride hailing down my car, and I have to give her a ride to her prom.
Yeah.
Give me that anytime.
I don't care what color dress she's wearing. It can be white, blue, red. Get in my car.
Yeah, dirt. I don't care. Get in, lady. I'll take you to wherever your soul needs to go.
Hell,
Because this shit's too spooky, this real life shit.
too spooky.
I hate it.
Me too. So let's just get in. Do you want me to go first?
Let's do it. Yeah, you go first.
All right. So,
Ooh.
hello, Betsy and Marcy. I am somewhat of a newbie. I've been listening to your podcast for a few months now. I really enjoy the enthusiasm and open-mindedness you show for your guests and listener stories.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I myself am somewhat of a skeptic, but who doesn't love a good ghost story? I don't know.
I don't want to meet that person who doesn't.
I don't associate with those kind of people. Okay.
No.
Okay, with that in mind, I do have a few spooky experiences I thought I would share with you. Great. The first one happened when I was a little kid, maybe like 6 years old. My parents used to have raucous parties at our house, and with my aunts and uncles. Raucous. Yeah. Raucous. You know what, guys?
Raucous parties.
Take this quarantine to learn a new word every day.
Yeah. Raucous.
I knew what it meant.
I just watched that new Amazon pretty much Project Runway or whatever. And Heidi Klum had never heard the word titillating. And she was like, what? That's my new word, titillating.
She's missing out then.
It blew my mind. I was like, that's a fun word to know, dude.
Wait, say it again.
Okay, sorry.
Raucous?
Raucous.
My parents used to have raucous parties at our house with aunts and uncles. Cool. They would drink and party downstairs and make all of us kids go upstairs to play. Hell yeah, get out of here.
Good.
I think there were 8 of us that night. We used to play this game in the dark called Oomph. we'd turn all the lights off and basically just walk around in the dark. Whenever you ran into someone, you had to say oomph. Kids.
I love it.
Kids, am I right? Anyway, so we were playing and somehow we all ended up at the top of the stairs at the same time. The upstairs was dark, but you could see light coming from the living room downstairs. For some reason, we all looked at the wall at the same time and saw this large shadow figure holding up a spiked bat when none of us had anything in our hands.
Ew!
We lost our shit and screamed bloody murder, and we all ran down the stairs and told our parents what we saw. They thought we were full of it, but to this day, we swear it happened.
Holy shit! That's giving me like Hellraiser vibes.
Yeah, that's some like 80s kind of bad boy gang.
Yeah, like what are those, the Centurons or whatever from Hellraiser? Ew, that's spooky.
Terribly scary. And your parents are probably just like, get away from here, kids.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Go keep playing oomph. We don't care. We got a lot of talking to do.
You kids are weird. Okay, that was at the house I lived in up until I started middle school. We moved across town in a new neighborhood when I was 12. Anyway, when I was 17, my high school boyfriend and his best friends were staying at the house to watch the dogs when I went on a 2-week road trip with my parents. So this is the story they told me. If the friend said it happened to him, I wouldn't believe it, but my BF was very serious, no nonsense type of guy, so I believe him. Sorry, friend of.
Yeah.
You are not trustworthy. Okay.
No.
So they were in the living room with my 2 dogs and cat, just watching TV and hanging out. Cute.
That's so cute.
Very cute. They saw this black wisp float down from the ceiling.
Ew.
They said it looked...
A wisp.
They said it looked like smoke, but it was black and somewhat dense. And it was just very slowly drifting down from the ceiling, curling and falling, but it seemed weightless, like a slow deflating balloon.
Ew.
So they are just watching it, talking about what the hell that, but they didn't feel scared, just curious.
Oh, God.
It was in reach of the friend, so he put out his finger and the wisp curled around his finger playfully.
Oh, nuh-uh. Playfully?
He said it didn't feel like anything, just like smoke, so he kind of played with it like that for a few minutes, but he tried to rub it in between his thumb and forefinger and it disappeared. They just looked at each other like, what the hell was that? But then they looked up and they said the whole ceiling was covered in those wisps.
Ew.
The dogs started barking. The guys looked at each other and got freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
They got the hell out of the house that night. Kind of crappy they just left the dogs though, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Then my BF told me another day he was there and he was taking a shower and then he got out and saw a bee in the bathroom. Then another one and another one. He didn't know where they were coming from because the window was closed. More of them kept coming in, so he left the bathroom and shut the door, and he said he could hear them in the bathroom. But when he went back in there later, they were all gone.
What?
The weird thing that happened to me... the weird thing that happened to me that involved bugs was when I was in my bedroom in the finished basement. At the time I was really not getting along with my mom or sister. It was very stressful and frustrating time for me. I was trying to go to college and working and fighting with them all the time. I felt like I was losing it. One night I was in my room feeling completely pissed off after a particularly bad argument. I was lying in bed and kept hearing an annoying buzz of a fly. It was not usual for flies in the house because my parents always kept the back door open for the dogs. Oh, it was not unusual for the dogs to go in and out, but I didn't usually get them in the basement. So I got up and got the fly swatter and killed the fly. Then I lie down, and a little bit later, I would hear another one, then another.
Ugh.
That night, I swear, ended up killing like 20 flies. It started making me feel like I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
I feel like it had something to do with that bad psychic energy that I was in at the time. After that night, I would maybe see or hear one or two, but it was never like that again. To this day, Whenever I see flies, it makes my skin crawl, and I feel like I'm going mad.
Oh.
Okay. So my last story about the night.
That's very Amityville.
I know. When bugs are just like swarming, it's disgusting.
Ugh, it's awful.
Disgusting.
Awful.
Okay. So my last story is about the night I learned about a cemetery called Blood's Point.
No, don't name a cemetery that.
People were always into spookies. They were always into spookies. You know?
I know, but still, name it like
Point.
Marshmallow Meadows or something.
That's adorable.
Come on.
Marshmallow Meadows.
Yes. Bury me in Marshmallow
Meadows. Okay. So there's a county road outside of the city called Blood's Point, and in the middle of nowhere is the cemetery. My friends and I were hanging out at the all-night diner, feeling bored and angsty as teens are wont to do. One of my friends started talking about Blood's Point and wanted to show it to us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hell.
Before you know it, there are like 5 or 6 of us driving out in the middle of the night to the cemetery. It's pretty dark out there, but there are a couple street lights, few and far between. We park on the side of the road and have to cross a small bridge to get to the cemetery. The cemetery looks very old and it's pretty small.
Ew.
The graves look ancient and some are sinking in a little. Ew.
That's disgusting.
They say ew too.
They say ew too. Good. Yeah, that's ew.
Ew. Under the bridge are train tracks, so we end up there.
Oh, God.
We were there for quite a while, and most of the group started to leave until it's just the 5 of us who all rode with my friend Mary in her little ass Omni. What's an Omni?
I don't know. I want one.
A little Omni. We are just talking and walking on the tracks. Then off in the distance, we hear dogs barking and growling, and it sounds like they're loose and running towards the cemetery.
Oh, God.
Very scary.
That's terrifying.
Very scary.
Even, and I love dogs. That's so scary.
If you heard a group of them like growling and running, you're like, I'm about to get bit by my favorite creature.
Yeah, shit.
So we started running. It sounded like they were right behind us, and we were yelling, "Hurry, get in the car!" My friends get the doors unlocked, and we all jump in the car, slam the doors, and we're just sitting there because we want to see what these dogs look like. But as soon as we're in the car, it's completely quiet, no dogs.
What?
We were totally spooked and get the fuck out of there. So that's my stories. I hope you enjoyed them. Love the show and have a few of my friends hooked on it too. Glot power, GLOT power.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What does GLOT stand? Does it stand for something?
Glot. I don't know. Nothing.
I don't know any. I have to look up those things so
Glot.
much.
That's
woof. Those were good.
Yeah.
The wispy, describing something as wispy is so scary.
So weird. And like that it curled around the finger.
Ooh, yeah, that's like Fantasia shit.
Very fucking weird.
That's so scary. Ew, those were really good. Oh my God. Wait, did it say where they were at? East Coast? Is it on the East Coast?
It didn't say, I think.
I don't know. It feels very East Coasty with a cemetery named Blood Point.
Yeah, just
get out of here.
Some old colonial people bleed and die, and we call it Blood Point.
This is the Blood Point. That was really good. Okay, are you ready, Marcy?
Oh, hell yeah, bah.
Okay. Hi, y'all. My wife and I love the show. She actually asked me to share this story from when I was 5 or 6 years old. Okay. My mom and I were visiting my granddad on Long Island. He was having surgery and needed extra help around the house until he recovered.
Very nice.
What?
Very nice.
That's so nice. It's tough. I had to get surgery a few times, and I remember my dad came and it made the biggest difference.
Yeah.
God, it sucks. Okay, anyways, don't break your ankle. Guys, don't break your ankle and then get metal in it and then have the metal pop out.
Guys,
it's awful.
Not.
Don't do that, please. Okay, anyways, my grandma had passed away the year before, so he was living by himself. We had taken a Greyhound bus down from where we lived upstate. The plan was to clean the house and get things ready for him to come home from the hospital. My aunt was supposed to leave a key for us to get in. However, when we arrived, we found the key she left didn't fit. This was the pre-cell phone 80s, so we didn't have any way to let her know. The neighbors were away as well. We looked for another way in, but the windows were locked. Not wanting to break a window, my mom decided to try and get in the front door. She went into the shed out back and found a screwdriver. She attempted to jimmy the lock so we could get in. We tried and tried for what felt like hours. Finally, frustrated and tired, my mom balled up her fist and shouted, "God damn it, Mom, if you're in there, open this door." There was a loud click from the lock and the front door swung open. The house was completely empty. Once we were inside, we made something to eat and sat in silence. We never talked about it again. Vincent, Tarah, or Tarah. Oh my gosh!
That's truly crazy.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. God damn it, Mom. If you're in there, open this door.
You better open it right now, you ghost.
That is awesome.
That is very awesome. I love that.
Whoa. Do you think that it was just like the spirit being like, I don't know, who are you?
Or maybe it was just like, I don't know, like, or not until it was asked to help.
Yeah, true. And then be like, oh, you do want in.
And then it was like, oh, can I help? Oh, yeah, look, I can help.
Now, Marcy, if it's robbers and they say, God damn it, Marcy, if you're in there, don't open the door.
As a ghost or alive Marcy?
Alive Marcy.
Okay. Because as a ghost.
And as a ghost. Or are you going to let robbers into your house as a ghost?
I mean, if I'm dead, I don't really care what they take.
Okay, that's true.
Sorry for the people
I'm
who
gonna let
live
them
there
in, but
next.
then yeah. They heard it. I'm going to let them in, but then pull pranks on them, a la Kevin McAllister. Kevin, the shaving cream.
Now, this may date it, but date this episode. But did you watch Tiger King?
My God, yes.
The part where the guy just puts his hands on either side of his face for like 3 minutes.
Wait, when was?
I don't want to spoil it.
What was it in reference? Okay, yeah, don't spoil it. But I'm
when
sure
he's watching something we can't see on camera. It's a very upsetting
Oh my
moment.
God! Oh my
and
God!
Then it's just like,
oh my God!
like Kevin
Oh my
McAllister for
Kevin McAllister.
I thought
with every right.
I thought the screen froze that it was like so long. He had his hands on his cheeks. Anyway, guys,
insane. Everybody check out Tiger King.
And you can't stop watching until you see a guy hold his hands on his cheeks for minutes on end.
With every right. He deserves to. Every right.
Every right.
Good God. Okay.
Okay. Oof. This one says the subject is my dog saw a ghost.
Whoa. Okay.
And this one says, hi, Marcy Betsy.
Hello. I like that.
Marcy Betsy.
Marcy Betsy.
I just heard Elliot's dog ghost story and thought I would share mine.
Nice.
My husband and I were at his family's cabin for a weekend away with our dog. A little backstory on this cabin. It has been in his family for a long time, and his grandfather and great uncle built the cottage, and it was used by many family members over the years.
Whoa.
That's cool, though.
That is so cool. That's so wild when people are like, my grandpa built this house.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Shit, man.
With their hands?
With their How? How you do that?
Did they get splinters?
They must have got a lot of splinters.
Both
Cool.
of his grandparents have passed away, and I did not know them, but do know that they were very particular about how things were done with the cabin, and I would frequently joke about any changes his family made and whether his grandmother would be pleased or not, and often joked that his grandmother was likely there with us at different times. One day we were sitting in the cabin and we had our dog with us. She was very playful and persistent with her ball.
Oh.
To fully understand our dog, I have to explain this behavior. When we have people over at our house, she takes her ball to anyone who's sitting on the couch or in a chair and drops the ball on them, sits in front of them and stares until they throw the ball. Okay.
Oh my God, good. What kind of dog? I want to know. Okay.
Back to the cabin and the dog. My husband was sitting in a chair in the living room area, and the dog goes and drops the ball for him a few times and sits and looks at him, waiting for him to throw the ball for her. After a few times of this, he told the dog to go lie down. Well, instead of going to lie down, she walks over to the empty chair on the other side of the living room.
No.
Dropped the ball in the empty chair and sat down and looked as if it were actually a person sitting in the chair.
Oh my God.
So while I was busy joking about his grandma hanging out while we were in the cabin, she was likely really there the whole time. Love the show, JK. That's the initials, not a joke.
Whoa.
I got legitimate chills.
Me too. That needs to be in a horror movie. I'm taking it.
Take it, Betsy.
That is so incredible.
It's for a dog to just be like, fine, I'll play with this person.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is so fucking scary and spooky and awesome.
Truly. Oh, damn.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Ew. But yay, doggy.
Good doggy.
Oh my God. That fucked me up. That was good.
Good.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
I got one. Hello, ladies. So I truly believe that my parents' house is haunted. They've lived there my entire life, so I grew up there. There were a few weird things that my mom said had happened. When my older brother was a baby, he wouldn't sleep. My mom was on the 4th night of no sleep, and she was begging my brother to just go to sleep, practically sobbing. God, being a parent is so hard. That's why I'll never do it. She said she felt a very cold breeze. All the doors and windows were shut, and it was winter. Run beside her. She shivered, looked down to cover up my brother, and he was asleep. Sound asleep when seconds before he was wide awake.
Whoa.
Ew. Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay. Shit, man. Okay. The basement. I always felt like something was after me at night when I had to turn the lights off. Good God. I would literally turn them off and run as fast as I could up the steps because something was following me.
No.
It has always creeped me out. That is so fucking wild.
Yeah. Ugh.
That is awful. Ooh, that's so scary. And basements, man. I love them, but man, they're spooky sometimes.
Sort of glad that we don't have basements in Louisiana, so I never had that.
Oh yeah,
the ground too, and
right. I'm
you'll
trying
sink.
to think. Colorado, we did not. My friend Andy had a basement where we would party, but it also had an opening to the outside. So it wasn't underground necessarily.
Yeah.
Ugh, spooky, man. Okay. Okay. And here we go with more of spooky. My room was right above the basement. Our basement was set up like a rec room. See, that's rad. There was a pool table down there. Nice.
yeah.
When I was about 8 or 9, I started to hear pool balls clacking in the middle of the night. The first few times it happened, it really freaked me out. I went and checked my brother. He was asleep. My parents were asleep, and the animals were upstairs. I opened the basement door just enough to see the lights were off. This became a normal thing. It became entertaining when I had friends stay the night. They never believed me when I told them it was my ghost. That is so crazy. This is where the creepy part happens. What? Okay. Years later, my friend stayed over. We were about 14 or 15 years old. She practically lived with me, so we had a routine before we went to bed. She locked the front doors, and I checked that animals were in and locked the back door. Now, our back door had 3 locks, a chain lock at the top, a deadbolt, and a regular knob lock.
Knob
lock. We do our routine lockup like normal and go to bed. Around 2:30 a.m. Witching time. We both wake up because we hear a huge crash. It sounded and felt like a car had crashed into our house. It was that shattering. When I opened my eyes, I was facing my friend, but I didn't see her. I saw a skeleton-looking figure with hollow eyes in place of her. When she opened her eyes, she was facing the door, and she saw a tall shadow man in my bedroom.
Oh, no.
Both of us scream simultaneously. Oh my God. We wake up, get our bearings, and we are freaked the fuck out. So we decide that we should leave the bedroom and see what's in the house.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, again, we're 14-year-old girls. We don't have weapons. So I found a baseball bat, which I carry, and she grabs my hairspray.
Fair. You could blind
That's
someone.
so good. You can fucking spray the shit out of someone.
My parents
And
are
the bat
always telling me to get wasp spray, that I should keep it because that would like blind someone and it can shoot far.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
'Cause, you know, it
yeah, I
can,
guess because you want to be away from the thing.
Yeah.
Well, and Jenna continues writing. We obviously think we're gonna do harm with these weapons. LOL. I think you can.
Could at least
A
make someone
bat.
pretty uncomfortable.
A bat can really fuck up. And hairspray, especially if you put a lighter to that hairspray, you can set someone on fire.
Blowtorch. Yeah.
That's a blowtorch. Okay, we venture out and get to the back door, and it is wide the fuck open. The door had 3 locks. The door that had 3 locks is just hanging open. I hurry up and shut and lock the door. We go around the house. No intruders are found. We finish the night by watching TV because we're too freaked out to sleep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's the creepy part. Here's another creepy part.
Oh, shit.
My parents wake up the next day and ask us why we were up so early. I told my mom that she or my dad left the door open after letting the dog out. She said, no one got up last night. The dog slept all night beside me. He didn't go out. I was still freaked out.
Yeah.
I asked her if they had heard a loud crash, and she continued to look at me as if like I was nuts. Again, this crash sounded like a car coming into the house, and no one heard it but us. And no one went out of the house, yet the door was wide open after I locked all the locks.
Oh,
That's the spookiest thing that's ever happened to me. I still don't go in the back of their basement, and I'm 34. LOL. Thanks for listening. I love your show. Jenna from West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Jenna. That is terrifying.
Absolutely scary. Absolutely.
But also, once again, that thing of like fortunate, like nice that your friend was there so that she could witness all of this shit too, or she, or whatever. Like, but good God,
Too scary.
too scary. Do you think they shared like a scary sleep paralysis dream? Does that happen?
With the doors being unlocked?
No, that's something. But with like the crash sound, waking up and each scene something different.
Could be. Ew,
Or a ghost.
That's even grosser though, to be like, we had 2 different sleep paralysis moments. Like,
That's so fucked up. Marcy,
Yeah.
how dare you think that?
That's
gross. That's nasty.
I love being disgusting. I get it.
No, that is so fucked
It
up.
gets me off to being nasty.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Marcy.
Oh yeah.
Getting spooky gets you off.
Uh-huh. That's no surprise.
That's no surprise whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You ready for another one?
I sure am.
Okay. The witch was riding my back, but it was actually my front. That's the subject line.
What? What?
It's a,
What?
Don't know what it means
That
yet.
sentence just messed me up by itself.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. Okay.
Ew, okay.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. My name is Warren. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I just wanted to start by saying I love the podcast because it helps me get through my workday without trying to throw my computer at my boss. We're saving
Nice.
people.
Yay!
But anyway, I have a short story that I wanted to tell you about my paranormal encounters.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So it was my freshman year at college, and I had gone home for a weekend because I had to go to a funeral for a distant relative. While waiting to go, and me and my family sat in the car. My mom and sister were in the front seat, and my brother was in the back. While waiting, I fell asleep. As time goes on, I start to slouch to my left, and I'm not in an awkward position, but still asleep.
Yeah, car sleeping, man, sucks.
It's hard to do.
It's so hard.
Any place besides a flat surface is difficult.
Tough.
Tough.
Too
Too tough. When my body got too uncomfortable, I woke up, or so I thought. My eyes were open, and I could see everything, but I was paralyzed. I couldn't move or anything. Yes, I had sleep paralysis. I was freaked out.
In a car.
And with your family, yeah. Struggling to move or say something, all that I think was coming out of my mouth was muffled.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Only then I accepted my fate that I was going to be like that forever.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It was when my mom said, okay, let's go, that I just snapped out of the paralysis. It was strange and scary and was instilled in my mind. When I got back to school, I told my best friend, and he told me that was a witch riding my back. When I looked it up, I was really intrigued, and it got me into things like lucid dreaming and astral projections.
Cool.
A few weeks go by, and I'm in my dorm room, and it's just me. My roommate had gone home for the winter, so I'm all alone. I fall asleep. The dream I had was really vivid. In the dream, one of my classmates came to see me in my room while I was sleeping. She was talking to me, and I think I was talking back. While all of this was happening, I was getting a funny feeling in my gut. So I tried to get up. I tried to get up, but I couldn't. I was just paralyzed and couldn't move. That's when I noticed I was looking at in my dreams what I was actually looking at in real life.
Oh, no.
Things were still blurry. When I came to the realization that it was sleep paralysis, I blinked really hard to wake up, only to open my eyes to a dark shadow figure on top of me with red eyes.
No. Ew,
and
red
what
eyes.
seemed to be red lipstick.
Oh, shit.
It looked like it was trying to suck my soul out. Once I saw it, the next thing I see is a shadow swiftly fly over so smoothly from my face to the foot of my bed, and then proceed to fly under my bed. I knew I could move after it was all done, but I was still frozen for about a good hour, and then before I got up and do anything for the rest of the night. Thank you for reading, and look forward to all your future shows. Much love, Warren. Oh,
whoa!
It's like he tapped into something,
yeah,
and then like it was like, oh, you want to see what's on this side?
Oh shit! Yeah, exactly. You're getting into dreaming. I'm gonna put some lipstick on and suck your soul out. Whoa!
This little shadow figure's going on a date.
Those dreams I've had those dreams where it's like, when I know, like, let's say, like I know Mono is gonna be coming home and we have plans or whatever, but I like happen to fall asleep on the couch, and then I have a dream where I wake up on the couch and Mono is like on his way home or something, and then something weird and scary happens. It's awful. Have you had those where it's like feels very what you're supposed to be doing, and then something goes kind of freaky fucks you up and wakes you up, and you're like kind of shaking and out of it?
Especially for those like nap dreams, right? Like,
nap dreams, yeah.
Because nap dreams are usually like, you know, when you have a certain time that it should end in your mind.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to feel like you're not doing the right thing at the moment you should be doing it, right?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And then I feel after those kinds of nap dreams, like I always wake up feeling like shit.
Yeah.
You know, where you're like, did I just like get the flu after taking this nap? I feel terrible.
Yeah. Terrible.
Oof. Terrible. I love naps.
Let's take a quick break. And we are back.
And we're back. I hope everybody washed their hands.
Yeah, I hope you were socially distant.
We're all being far away from each other.
I mean, not to like talk about it too much, because I'm sure everyone is sort of tired of talking about it. But it has been really crazy for me because I'm all alone. My roommate has a boyfriend and he has to work. He has an essential job. So she moved out like 2 weeks ago.
Whoa, yeah.
So it's been like just crazy to be like,
it's all you. That's wild. I fortunately have Mono.
Yeah.
How is she? We don't have to talk. How's she feeling? How are they doing?
Good. I think they're great. You know, he's lucky his work is taking very extra caution. So I will say this though, he works at a distribution center where they are sending food out. So like,
oh great,
no one needs to worry. We have a lot of food, guys, and people are making sure you're getting it. So
yeah. Oh, It's, yeah.
We don't need to hoard anything. We're gonna be fine. It just sucks.
We are. It's just a different thing that nobody's been through yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, back now. Let's get spooky.
Yeah. I'm not talking about real shit anymore.
Let's not talk about that real shit.
I hate it. Okay.
Hello, Marcy and Betsy. My name is Zachary, and I wanted to share my paranormal experience with you.
Woohoo!
Yeah. It started when I was about 6 or 7. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and walking into our dining room. We had a sliding glass door into the backyard where we had a lawn, and behind that we had a basketball court. Nice, dude.
Hell yeah.
I was looking into the backyard, and the basketball court flooded with a light blue light, and a UFO landed on the court. I saw a small being come out of the craft, and then I woke up in the morning wondering if that was a dream or not.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Shortly after that, I was scared when I went to bed, so I went to sleep in my parents' bed. I was laying down looking toward the bathroom, and I saw red glowing eyes in the darkness. It was a short figure that I could only see the top of its head and its eyes. Ew! The body seemed to fade away into the darkness. I would see this entity a few more times over the years at this house. Holy shit! When I was 10, we moved to a new house and we were doing some construction there. There was a lot of dust everywhere during that time, and I had told my parents that I saw ghosts around the house and property. I told them that there was a boy, that was in the house protecting us from bad spirits. Okay.
That's nice.
Okay, kid ghost, that's nice. The next day, we came into the living room, and there were small footprints on the ground and going up the wall to the ceiling. I just got fucking chills everywhere.
Up the wall to the ceiling? What the fuck are you doing?
Jesus Christ. Okay, that fucked me up. Okay. Over the next 10 years, I only had a few incidents, one of which was me being woken up by something grabbing and jerking my leg off the bed.
What the? That's like conjuring shit.
That's conjuring shit. Jesus Christ. I saw a glimpse of a small dark figure, but when I looked over the edge of my bed, nothing was there. I would see the same small dark figure in the corner of my room behind my door. I had gotten pretty used to seeing this, and it never seemed threatening to me.
Aww.
Oh my gosh. One night, my girlfriend was sleeping over, and in the middle of the night, she wakes me up and demands to switch sides of the bed. She was on the side of the bed closest to the door. I asked her why, and she just said, switch sides with me, so I did, and we went back to sleep. In the morning, I asked her why she wanted to switch sides, seemingly out of nowhere in the middle of the night. She said that she saw a small boyish type figure with glowing red eyes in the corner behind my door. Since then, I haven't seen this entity and have moved away from that house. I'm not sure what the connection is, if any, between the UFO incident and seeing this entity. I've read that dark figures with glowing red eyes are considered evil or bad, but I never felt any malicious intent. Almost as if it was watching over me. Thank you for reading my story, and I love the podcast. All the best, Zachary. What
Zachary.
the fuck? Doesn't it feel like him seeing the UFO opened up
Absolutely.
to where they're like, we're following you,
well,
dude.
that's what you hear often with these people who've had encounters or abduction stories, that like once they've seen someone, like that's just what's going to, it like happens often with them. Like even if you think back to our episode with Frank Garcia Hale, that he had multiple experiences, or that movie Love and Saucers, which maybe you haven't, and if you haven't, gosh, that's going to be a fun pandemic watch.
Love and Saucers?
It's the guy who has sex with thousands of aliens.
What?
Yeah.
Is it a documentary?
Oh.
Whoa, I gotta watch that.
I think it's on Hulu or something. Yeah, watch.
Fuck.
But
okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna watch
like,
that.
Once it happens, it just like they know you, so they're chilling with you, I guess.
And especially like with this idea that Zachary felt they were never malevolent or anything, so probably was never like, hey man, fucking leave me alone.
Get the hell.
So they're like, this kid's chill with us. I'm gonna pull him out of bed.
Yeah,
he's not gonna like it.
That
but
if someone pulled me out of bed, I would stop being so chill about it. Probably.
I would lose my goddamn mind. I would break everything in my room.
I mean, if I pulled you out of bed, how would you feel about me after that?
If you pulled me out of my bed,
Yeah, like one night we were like, maybe we're
I'd
staying.
beat the shit out of you. No, I would be weirded out and be like, why'd you pull me out of bed?
You would tell all your friends about it and then probably stop hanging out with me.
Absolutely. Yes. And then I'd be like, Marcy, we got to do this podcast social distancing forever now.
Yeah.
You pulled me out of bed.
You're so fucking weird, Marcy. You
That
have to
was
get out of my
so
life.
strange. You gotta leave me alone.
So I'm just saying that if a person did it, you would not be chill about it. So you're being this person's being very nice to not hold the ghost accountable.
Yeah. And then maybe when his girlfriend is there,
Oh, yeah.
she didn't like it, and so they're like, oh, we gotta find a new person.
Yes.
Because he was then like, they never came back.
That girlfriend helped you out.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man.
Right. Let me see. I'm going to read another one. I'm going to send you. This one has pictures with it, Betsy.
Sweet.
So
Send them to me.
Let me actually make a little note for myself. Send
yeah.
my own pictures. Send the pics. So I'm going to send it to you so you can look whenever it's time.
Yes.
Are you cheersing me with tea?
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers. It's very funny too, I will say about this. Not being able to be around people. I've figured out so many things about technology, and
oh my God.
I'm lucky Headgum has been like really helpful in like us figuring out how to do this in a way that sounds good. But I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it all.
Yeah, like even just today setting it up, I was like, oh,
this ain't hard.
Okay, we can do this.
Okay. All right.
I know how to do technology a little bit.
Technology. All right. Okay, this says Long Island Hell House.
Oh my God, good title, dude.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy.
Hi.
I thought I would write into you to share a local urban legend to add to the reasons why you need to come to Long Island.
Oh my God. Okay, great.
Well, if we can, we will. If this isn't permanent, absolutely we'll come to Long Island.
Yeah.
In one of the most white bread, boring neighborhoods of Massapequa, which she's like phonetically spelled out, but I think I'm Massapequa. Yeah, I did. I said it right the first time.
Nice.
I'm so proud of myself. I feel
I've heard of Massapequa.
Yeah, I've written the LIRR.
Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, most boring neighborhoods of Massapequa, in which most houses are the same little cape built in the 1950s and adhere to the suburban sameness as nearby Levittown. There is a house known by many names. The Witch's House, the Devil Worshipper's House,
yes,
or the Massapequa Hell House.
Ooh, I do like that one the best.
Yeah, Witch's
That's
House.
the best one.
I think it's a cute one, but wait, what movie we would just watch? Gretel and Hansel.
Ransel and Hattel.
We saw that together, right?
Yeah, we did.
It was
okay.
The Witch's House was cool, though.
It looked really cool, but then everything else was kind of like, huh?
Very weird. It was just like
this is boring.
They had a great idea, and then they found out their budget was a quarter of what they needed. So,
yeah.
This house, unlike all of its neighbors, is unusual to say the least. While most of the houses and the people inside try to avoid unwanted attention, this house can do nothing else.
Oh.
It's a huge, taking up the whole width of its small lot. It's painted deep red with strange windows covered by heavy material. Some say coffin liners.
What?
And a sidewalk that is painted red. There's a hearse parked in the driveway.
Good. Commit, owners, commit.
2 small spires peek from the top of the roof, making the house tower even further over the rest of the neighborhood. Its unkempt lawn exists in stark contrast from the neatly kept lawns that surround it. Legend has it that this is the home of members of a devil-worshipping cult.
Yeah.
Others think the house is haunted. It is rumored that if you drive by the house with a carload of people, the number of candles that alight in the upper story windows correspond with the same number of passersby.
I love that.
That's funny. Cool.
That's fucking funny and spooky and silly.
I have been past this house a few times. The house is indeed worth visiting, especially if you're with a group of friends looking for a good spook. The house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to drive by this spooky house.
Yes.
In fact, Betsy, you can look at the house if you'd like in the email I just sent you. The house can be spotted immediately once you turn down the street, and you can even see the top of it from the back street, making you feel like you're being watched by the very house you came to gawk at. I've included a few pictures as well as links to websites to corroborate my information. If you make it to this side of the country, I'd be happy to show you around.
Whoa.
Emily from Haunted Horse Farm Story. Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently it's for sale, she says.
Really?
Honestly?
I wonder how much.
Not bad, Betsy. It is $602,000. And it is 3 beds and 3,300 square feet. It was built in 1954. Honestly, not
1954.
enough. It must have been sold recently, but it has a pool.
Whoa. It's got a pool.
Oh, yeah, it's got a pool.
That's very scary.
It has an attached garage.
It looks fun and wild.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what the tax history is.
It looks like how I would have drawn a house growing up, where they're like, draw your ultimate house. I'm like, okay, well, it's got some circles and like it looks like it looks exactly like how I would have drawn a house.
It does look like a very East Coast version of the American Horror Story house.
Yes.
But more very East Coasty, brick version of it.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm here for it. I want to go there for Halloween.
Oh my God. I want to buy it for $600,000.
Buy it, Marcy.
Okay.
Buy that house.
Man, real estate in LA, that's what's really scary, right?
That's the true horror, everyone. It's tough.
It's tough. Betsy and
it's tough.
we live in boxes.
Yeah, it's tough. And we're lucky
We're
for the
lucky
boxes.
we got these damn boxes.
We have some good boxes.
I'm so proud of my box. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hey, guys. Love your podcast. Here is my paranormal story.
Woohoo.
My cousin passed away when I was 16, and he was my best friend, and I never got to say goodbye as it was a car accident that took him. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Anyway, he was always on my mind. I would often think about all the missed experiences we would have had, such as never having the opportunity for our kids to grow up together. When I was 21, I had my first child. I had moved away from my home state and settled with my husband 450 miles away. One night, around midnight, my son wakes up to be fed. I stumbled to his room to feed him, and I remember looking up and seeing my cousin standing there. I asked him what he was doing here, and he replied with, "Go back to sleep. I've got him." I said, okay, and shuffled back to my room and laid down. When I woke up to feed my son again, I couldn't decide if it was a very vivid dream or if it was reality.
Whoa.
Oh, also we built a brand new house a couple of years later, and the day we moved in, we would hear knocking and the lights would flicker. I thought it was faulty wiring until I went to a psychic who described my cousin without ever seeing a picture of him. She tells me that it is him knocking and flickering the lights and that he comes to check on us. I felt like I got the closure I needed, and since the visit to the psychic, all knocking and flickering have ceased. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my experience. Much love, Danielle. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That was really a wonderful experience.
How nice for your cousin to help.
God, wouldn't you be kind of tempted to be like, hey, cousin, we want to go on a date night. Will you watch the kids? Please.
Yeah, I'd be like, please be our babysitter. That's
Please.
Honestly, what a good TV show that would be.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Charles in Charge, but a ghost.
Yes. Oh, that's good. Okay, we copyright that.
That's how it works. You only have to copyright ideas.
Oh yeah, and by saying it, you only have to say that's our idea.
And we made it.
Oh.
We made the what do you call when you pantomime? We pantomimed putting a stamp on it.
Oh yeah. Okay, done. That's all you have to do to make it your idea. What do you think? Do you think it was with the psychic, like, her cousin then being like, okay, she knows I'm here and watching her, and I don't have to knock anymore?
Maybe, yeah. To be like her getting the validation was all that the cousin really wanted, is that I'm here.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's very nice.
That was really sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have a good TV show.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
A spooky Charles
Now
in
I'm going to
charge.
be able to buy that house in Massapequa.
Hell yeah, we're getting 32 seasons of it.
Whoop, whoop. All right, this one is called Being Visited by a Dead Friend in Dreams 200 Years Ago short. I love it. Okay.
I love it so much.
Hello, Betsy and Marcy. I wanted to share with you a letter found in the records of the University of York. This letter is held in the archives at the Borthwick here in York, and credit goes to them for sharing it.
Cool.
Borthwick?
Borthwick. Welcome to Borthwick.
Welcome to the Borthwick. Would you like to see our records?
Oh, yes.
It was written sometime in the early 1800s and detailed a dream had by Lady William Russell. That was probably her husband's name, since women don't need to have their own names, right?
Oh, yeah. They were just ladies or Mrs. or Miss.
Wait, she included a Tarah bang. Do you know what a Tarah bang is?
Oh, is that an upside or
it's
a
question mark
exclamation
yeah,
question mark yeah. Okay.
Tarah bang.
How do you do that?
Oh,
in your computer?
You wait for that one. You just do a question mark exclamation point. Like that's. Are you thinking of the upside down question mark?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking of. I thought it was a comment. Okay, never mind.
It could
never
be.
mind. Let's continue.
No, let's get into it. I think it's.
Yeah, but fuck all the stories. Let's talk about the history of punctuation.
I could be wrong though. I don't know anything.
No,
Okay.
hey man, I'm surprised I kind of knew what a Tarah bang was.
Tarah bang. Okay.
Tarah bang.
The letter written by a woman named Elizabeth to her sister goes like this.
Uh-oh.
The night of the 28th November, Lady William dreamt that she was in the room with Lord Hastings.
Uh-oh.
That he came there, and that upon taking hold of his hand, she found it lay cold. She exclaimed, "How very cold you are." Upon which he answered, "I know I am cold. I am cold because I am dead.
Ooh.
I have often heard you express a fear of death, and I am come to tell you that the passage from this world to the next is not so terrible as it is imagined." She woke up very much affected by this dream, lit her candle, walked about to soothe herself, and then went to bed again. Again. She dreamt that the same thing, and she found it quite impossible to shake off the impression it had made upon her. She related, as I tell you, the next day, but said at the same time she would try to banish it from her mind, as the last news she had received from him were so favorable. Nothing more was thought of it. Time passed on until the other day news arrived of him having died on the 28th of November, the night Lady William saw him in her dreams.
Whoa.
I thought you would enjoy this 200-year-old ghost story of a person being visited by a friend in their dreams on the same day that person passed away.
Whoa.
It is so interesting to know that this is not a new phenomenon. I also like that he was comforting her and telling her dying is not so terrible. I hope she found some comfort in this and was not so afraid of dying after that, although maybe it scared her even more. Love the podcast. Can't stop binging it. At first kind of gave me nightmares, but now it has really started to comfort me, kind of like Lord Hastings and Lady William. Best wishes, Amy.
Yay!
That's very lovely.
It is so wild. And we've talked about this before. It is so wild of like, oh yeah, 200 years ago this shit was happening. And of course, like, well, where did the idea of ghosts come from? Because they've been seen forever.
I mean, like, not only have ghosts been around forever, but remember for a while,
I remember.
when they were like, oh, vampires are real because we're digging people up and finding their bodies weren't really dead when we buried them.
Yeah. But that was also, we were not good yet.
Yes.
It's not, we're still not great. You know, there's constantly
There's a lot to
learning in
learn.
science. There's a lot to learn in science.
The great thing about science is you'll always have something new to learn.
True.
Yeah.
There's always something new. Everything's evolving.
Everything.
Like we are.
And some things we never understood. Maybe we'll understand later better.
Maybe, but maybe never.
Oh,
who knows?
Do you have another one, Beth?
I sure do. Okay, you ready?
Always.
Okay. First off, I just want to say that I love your podcast. I
Thank
think
you.
you two make the perfect team. Thank you. Y'all are hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Jeez, thank you so much. I listen to you all day at work. Anywho, my name, LOL, my name is Shena. Pronounced Shena.
She's from Vanderpump Rules, and I'm a big fan.
Oh my God. Yeah, Shena. I live in Ohio, and I've always lived with a shadow man. I have so many stories to share. I've dealt and lived with the paranormal since I can remember, but I know you guys have like a time limit, so I will only share some short ones. Side note, has some sleep paralysis in it, but after using my pendulum and my daughter seeing what I have without me telling her, I know it's legit. Whoa! Okay. Send us those stories too.
Yeah.
We love them. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. So, Shadow Man. I first seen him as a child, around 5 or so. He would only appear to me at bedtime. There were mixed emotions, kind of like he wanted to protect me, but I was also scared. He would be leaned up against the wall, oh my God, across from my bed. Room was extremely small, with arms crossed and one leg bent, so his foot was on the wall behind him, and he was wearing a hat. Holy shit, he sounds like a hot cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, good day, ma'am.
Yeah, how you doing?
He's got like a
lady?
little toothpick out of one side of his mouth.
Yep. How you doing? Okay. Okay. No distinct features, just a black shadow that was clearly a man, and he would just watch me till I fell asleep.
Oh.
Ooh. I would always face him till I fell asleep. That was the good part. Always felt safe facing him. But if I turned my back, then I was absolutely terrified. Like I was going to die, kind of from fear. Growing up, I kind of forgot about him. As I got into my teen years, I could no longer see him, but I could feel him. And I no longer felt that safe feeling I did as a kid.
Oh.
It was now just straight fear. Oh my God. Until he started giving me nightmares. Or so, that's what I thought. Ooh, okay. The first dream, quotes, he came to me in was a legit nightmare. I honestly feel like he wanted to kill me. Kick in the sleep paralysis, laying there with eyes open, completely awake but unable to move or speak. I could just look around and do soft mumbles. Oh, that's such a... I could only, just looking around and do soft mumbles is so terrifying. He was next to me on the side of my bed, like he had forced me down. He didn't do anything in particular, but it's like he sent visions to me, letting me know he planned to kill me. I tried so hard to yell for my mom, and nothing. He left for a moment, and I just knew that once he came back, I was fucking dead. Oh my God. After what felt like an eternity, I was able to move my fingers, and I forced myself with everything I had in me to get the fuck out of bed, and I ran out of my room and looked into the living room. Seeing my mom was awake, I looked back into my room and just was like, what the fuck? And I just went back into my room and went to sleep. Weird, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. He has stuck around with me followed me to every house I've lived in and has helped me, quote unquote, ever since.
Huh.
Whoa. Okay. So fast forward to me being 17 and pregnant with my first kid. That's when he started showing himself to me again, but still not like when I was a kid. He would come to me in those quote-unquote dreams, sleep paralysis included, and would show me things. I never understood and had always thought he was just trying to scare me or something, and with those dreams came the most worst fear I've ever experienced. Jeez Louise. I mean, after I could move again, I would have panic attacks. Oh, had to turn every light on in the house, and I would just pace for hours till I was calm enough to go back to bed. Oh, God. He kept to himself for a while after. Now, fast forward to being around 22 years, and I haven't had a sight from him since I was 17. I went to Florida to see my boyfriend while my daughter was at her dad's. We had split up when she was 6 months. And the very first night I stayed with him, the shadow man came to me again with yet another message. Long story short, I'll do my best to make sense of it. In the message, he was trying to make everyone think I was crazy and get me taken to a mental ward, and I was being dragged out of my mother's house yelling, "I'm not crazy. I'm not like my mom."
Ugh.
She has a paranoid personality disorder. And then he reveals himself as my now boyfriend. Ooh, this is spooky, man. It took me a little while to realize he was warning me about my new boyfriend, that he wasn't good for me or my mental state. Weird, I fucking know, LOL. But I don't know, it's like we just had a bond with each other after him trying to kill me.
That's, the way.
That's very James Bondy, too, as well, of like the villain who's like, "You're good at this, Bond, so are you." Like we respect each other. Wow, talk about Stockholm Syndrome, LOL. But the whole relationship with that boyfriend, the shadow man would continue to send me messages. Sadly, they stopped after my boyfriend left me 8 months pregnant with no job and bills to pay, with a kid already from my last relationship for a woman he met at work. Now he has shown up like 2 other times within this year. I'm 26 now, but with no messages. He would just fuck with me instead. Not trying to kill me, but just scare me. I honestly think he's mad at me for not listening to his last warnings he gave me. And only wants to come to me when he's bored, maybe. LOL. I don't know. I'm kind of sad he doesn't visit me often anymore. Now, side note. Before I knew he was called a shadow man, I was still with the piece of shit boyfriend. I got my very first pendulum and asked it if something was following me since every house I lived in was haunted in some way. It said yes. That freaked me out, and no longer I asked questions about it. I also feel that after I saged my house, he may be gone for good, especially since I'm deeper into my hoodoo/witchcraft practices, and oddly enough, I'm kind of saddened about it. Anyways, I'm sure this is long enough, LOL. I have so many other paranormal experiences, but I'll save those for another time. Hopefully these are spooky enough. Woo!
Yeah.
They're very spooky.
Very spooky.
But I also really like this relationship you have with this shadow dude.
I got chills multiple times, but I sort of have maybe a different feeling about the relationship. I think that ghost is also a fuck boy.
Ooh.
And that's why he likes to he's a cock blocker.
Oh my gosh.
And he's
but a knowing, a good cock blocker,
well,
hey man, I know some shit's up with this dude.
I mean, that's what the worst fuck boys are. They seem good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's a fuck boy.
That's a wild story. Send us more.
Yeah.
Because I feel you have a lot and I love them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But it is very funny too that he, tried to kill her once and then was sort of nice. And it's like, he's just as bad as her other boyfriends. He's
Yeah.
another bad boyfriend is what I was.
He's another. Oh, that's it.
He's
That's
another
it.
bad boyfriend.
Just in a different realm.
Yeah. Ugh.
Whoa.
Bad boys.
Bad boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Oh God. What you gonna
What
do?
you gonna do when they haunt you?
Yes.
Bad boys. Bad boys.
What you gonna
Yeah.
do? Well, I think we've come to the end of this episode.
I think we have too.
Guys,
Thanks for listening.
thanks for listening. Keep your head up. Try to stay as safe and sane as possible.
Yeah.
Now's a great time to send us your stories.
Please send them. We want to read them. We love them.
Yeah.
Now's the time because we don't know when we're going to be able to get some guests.
Yeah. Because, I mean, not to scare anyone, but in LA, our mayor's like, this could be 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You heard that too?
I heard that.
Yeah. So it's like, okay.
Which I'm fine with, where it's like, hey, yeah, if that's what it takes.
Whatever
that's
it takes.
fine.
Yeah. Whatever
Yeah.
it takes.
As weird as it is, like, yeah, whatever's the best for the greater good.
Yes, absolutely.
Is all that matters.
Yeah. So wash your hands, isolate, stay safe. Send us your scary stories.
Please.
Across, like you've heard a bunch of different kinds here. We're taking a lot of different kinds. So send it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
That's kind of it. That's it.
That's
Stay
it.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun have fun.
Yeah.
Make this fun.
Get some Zooms going.
Get some Zooms going with friends. If you happen to have a Switch or a place, I highly recommend Just Dance. I've been dancing every day for like an hour, and it's a good workout, and it's fun.
Yeah. I want to see videos of you dancing, please.
Okay, I'll send them to you.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.